Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Captain Chang Plays. We are in cold waters and we are continuing the campaign. Okay, it is now in game November 8th. I believe the war started in July, so it has been going on a while. And we are ready to head out of port again to continue our war. Currently, we are to stop a submarine that would be leaving all the way from the US, and they're coming all the way into our Barents Sea, which is considered our own turf. So that cannot be tolerated. Our crew efficiency is doing quite well. And let's see, damage control, torpedoes, everything is doing great. Okay, our campaign points are down to 429. So there may be a couple more missions to go, and we are off to our finale. We should be pretty close. All right, let's get started. Okay, we need to stop all submarines that are coming through here. Fortunately, we have the entire peninsula cut off, so let's head a little this way so we can be sure to watch for all the submarines coming this way. That guy's going a little too far north. I think our instruction says it's definitely coming through the Barents Sea, so it's not just going up to Greenland. Is it this guy? Likely. Okay. And that guy's coming south too. Okay, let's see. All hands, battle stations. Let's go ahead and deploy towed array. And we're going down to 100.
Make depth 100, dive I.
Okay, our first contact is believed to be 110, so, well, I mean 10, not 110, so we're just going to head 000.
000. Helm I.
That means we're making a left turn. Okay, let's see, let's get a mix in there. We have two Votopods loaded, so let's change one of them to a USET 80.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
Con, helm, steady course. Con, dive at 100, dive I.
100 meters, and we're not hearing anything, so let's start taking some risks. Active sonar.
Con, sonar, switching to active search. Con, sonar, new contact bearing 013, designated Sierra 1. Con, sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
10 kilometers away, he is... Wow. I can't even pick him up on Toad, huh? And he can hear me. That's not fun.
Con, sonar, switching to active search.
And he's going 10 knots. Oh, he's really deep. Fair enough. Okay, we got a... Getting back, alright. Let's, entertain you.
Make depth 5, 8, dive I.
Only going 10, huh? Okay, let's go up to 68 and let's feed you one of the voter pads. He probably thinks he can't be found, or at least I won't be able to get him. But, watch this.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Oh, now he launches. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Shoot tube 6. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
And let's go this way.
Come left to 350. Helm I.
Con, torpedo room, tube 6 ready.
Con, dive at 5, 8, dive I.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Make turn. Con sonar, no longer cavitating. Con, helm, steady course. Come right to 085. Helm I. Come right to 090. Helm I. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 017. Con, helm, steady course.
He is not 3.9 clicks away. Okay. The waters are having a bit of a lensing effect.
Dive at 200, dive I.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 016. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 015. Contact breaking up.
Well, looks like my torpedo got him after all. In that case, full speed ahead.
Make turns for 30 knots. Maneuvering I.
Whoops.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I. Make turns for 30 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Yeah, that's intended.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 30 knots.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Basically, when you go up against NATO subs, you just have to start using your active sonar a bit early. Okay, ours torpedo just ran out. And their torpedo is no longer relevant. 35 points. That means we win. Clear missile carriers? Really? Hey, we need to sink another replenishment convoy somewhere in the east of Norwegian Sea. Very well. Hey, Belgium. We're attacking on Belgium. We're attacking Belgium. Belgium looks like the only body left would be the Netherlands. Please hold. We are going to check on the package. Resuming action. We're just going to wait here in Norwegian Sea. Oh, there's the convoy. Okay, man battle stations.
Bearing 288, designated Sierra 1.
Okay, we don't really need to go there. Let's try 100 meters.
100. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet, and let's reload tubes for anti-sub operations. Being that's a trawler.
Con, torpedo room, tube 6.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Well, the waters are certainly calm today.
Con, dive at 100. Dive I.
Merchant. I mean, that's not the trawler. It's an anti-zan. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's head south a little bit.
220, helm I.
Okay, that's a slightly worrying in that there is it's within 8 kilometers and I haven't heard anything. On the other hand, I haven't deployed the towed array yet, so that's understandable.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Yeah, we're getting some pings.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 260, designated Sierra 2.
Wow, we're certainly getting some incredible sonar performance today.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Okay, good decision. Let's go 225.
Come right to 225, helm I.
We're trying to get into the convoy by going at an angle rather than directly in front, even though this game really loves to put you
Con, helm,
directly in
steady
front.
course. Con sonar, new contact bearing 261, designated Sierra 3.
Okay, who are you? Okay, it could be the oiler. No, modern cargo?
Con
Sure.
sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
How is the Knox looking? Okay, let's slow down to 3 knots.
Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering I.
Continue.
Maneuvering, making
Okay,
turns for 3 knots.
marking new helo dipping spot. Okay, 4 kilometers away. That's good. The other hand, we are expecting an oiler and maybe a second escort. This seems to be moving a little fast to be the single chopper. We may be looking at 2 ASW helos. But their base course appears to be 080. We're mapping all their dipping spots because they usually follow some sort of a pattern. And this pattern shows that they are scanning in front of the and we are off to the side, which means we are technically not, they're not going to see us. Unless we do something really stupid and call attention to ourselves. And generally speaking, it'd be getting caught by this active sonar here, like right now.
Come right to 276, helm I.
And I don't see an oiler. All I see is this modern cargo. Usually when active sonar goes to 1, we are pretty much blown, but this is easy mode after all. So the question here is, should we engage him now because he is 8 kilometers away? But let's go ahead and he's slowing down to 5 knots to make absolutely sure of his contact. Of course, if we launch now, we would basically be confirming his suspicions. On the other hand, we're turning toward him, which is going to minimize the signature that we're getting. As you can see, we're shrinking. It's 3, 4, it's down to 2 now. We may be able to get it down to 1. On the other hand, it's very possible that he would be calling in the helos. We cannot reduce it any further than 1 because he gets closer, we're going to get more. We're going to get more signal as well. So right now, when he speeds up, that's where we know we are in trouble, which is why always have a decoy ready. And it's preferable that when you shoot the decoy, you shoot it toward the enemy.
Helm, steady course.
We're at 7.7, 95% solution. He has dropped his towed array. He's not getting any signal on passive or towed, which is probably confusing the heck out of him because he did get a active sonar signal. We can further confuse him by
Turns for 1 knots, maneuvering I.
going down to 1 knot. And the modern cargo behind him is kind of wondering what's going on. Go ahead and retrieve the towed array because right now we don't need it. He's so close we just need passive on him. Right now we have multiple options of engaging him with.
Maneuvering, making turns for 1 knots.
We'll go a little deeper. Not going to affect the
dive I.
not going to affect the firing solution much.
300, dive I.
We can engage him with a wakehomer. We have 2 of those. We can use either the use at 80 in the wakehomer mode. These goes at 48 knots, or we can use the big 6576, which goes at 45 or 50 knots, depending on which speed you want it at. I mean, right now, the Knox is just confused as to what do we do about this contact that seems to be so low level?
Come left to 272, helm I.
Turning left by a couple degrees, but hopefully it will reduce our signature slightly. On the other hand, this guy is just getting closer and the signal is only going to improve. Right now it's a bit of a blinksmanship. Which one are we going to test? And what we can do here is we can do a double whammy. We can go for a double. We can shoot this at the target that's close back there, so we can... Okay, we're at right about 10 kilometers. We should be able to intercept the wake at this distance. And we're doing it 1 kilometers. Oh, he definitely active pinged us this time.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
And you're getting a torpedo too. And yes, it's set to surface mode.
Shoot tube 5. Aye, sir.
And since we have no wires holding us, and we are turning.
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Go 330 and
Helm I.
go down to 400
Make depth 4.
and 15 knots.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Okay, the way that I select the firing spot is, you'll notice that with this torpedo, this is the big red thing, I believe. Okay, one torpedo is fired to right about here because I predict that this, no matter which way this turns, whether it turns left or right, its wake should still be visible once the torpedo gets here. And I'm giving it about 1 kilometer, which is basically where between the dot is and the activation is, so it can climb toward the surface to sense the wake. With this one, I'm leading him slightly, but not that much, because I want to predict whether he's going to go straight or he's going to turn toward me. And remember, escort's default behavior is to turn toward the attacker. Turn into the threat, basically.
Con, dive at 400.
Alright, looks like Knox is accelerating to full speed, so there's a good chance this torpedo will miss. It would intercept the wake, but I'm not sure the wake homing capability will kick in immediately. I did have it set originally to surface seeking. And remember, I'll just remember to set it right now. All the torpedoes have multiple modes, except these. These are surface-only attack torpedoes. These Test 71s have depth settings like shallow, sub-only, and same attitude, same depth. Now you get the idea. Okay, let's cheat a little bit and let's use the torpedo view. Okay, this one is the set 80. And let's see, it should have reached the enemy right about now. I did launch it at about 300 meters, so it should be going shallow any second. This one is obviously the big red one, the 650 76s. Once it reaches activation point, it's going to do a rapid rise. They have not fired. Interesting. Okay, well, let's just... Okay, see? Now it's going straight up. Not straight up, it's 30 degrees. Unfortunately, it's pointed more toward the cargo vessel, which is there on the left. I mean, right. This one, the red one, is still going. Okay, looks like this one is not going to sense a wake after all. With this, you could also set it to a snake pattern, I believe. Yep, there's a snake pattern. Unfortunately, I didn't set that one to snake. I really should have. Okay, let's see how the other one is doing. It should be rising. Should be rising. Oh, there it goes. No? Yeah, it's rising. Right. It's not going to broach. It's just going to approach the surface and then start looking for a wake. And it may see this wake, it may not. Apparently, the answer is not. Because it just drove by this ship and it did not intercept the wake. But neither is always bad, because this has revealed a couple different things. The modern cargo has pretty much settled on its escape course, so now if we shoot it with a torpedo, it will be settling on a course, so we can intercept its wake. It's okay, this should do it.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Okay, and this one we have learned our lesson. We're going to set a snake pattern. We're going to set a snake pattern and we are going to shoot it. So yeah, this would be...
Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir.
Go. Technically, I have no idea where the helo went. That is slightly worrying, but not that much, because the helo pretty much goes
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
do its own thing and shouldn't worry about that.
Come left to 2.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We're going to make a turn and slow down dramatically. Let's check our torpedoes. Yeah, some of these are not that one, of course. But this one appears to be going the right way, or maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna intercept it eventually. Okay, the Knox is turning again.
Steady course.
On the other hand, this should be nearing activation point now, so hopefully it will pick up the noise. Okay, it's entering the snake pattern. Knox is obviously maintaining 28 knots. The question is it going to sense the wave and pick up on that? This one's gone. And looks like this one is gone as well because it is just not picking up any acoustic energy. We've sent through 2 torpedoes so far. Uh-oh, looks like this torpedo is going to be missing as well. Or it's just going to take a long time to get there. Okay, looks like it's time to switch strategies. We are launching the Test 71. Okay, surface mode.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Yeah, he's got us pinged dead to rights. And I think he heard me. Now he's really thrashing. You can hear his engine speed up, but then we're cheating a little bit using his view. But then he's only 3 kilometers away. What is he expecting? Yeah, you can tell he's trying to both speed up and turn away from the torpedo, but tell you what, it's only 3 kilometers. Let's go ahead and activate the torpedo. This torpedo may miss after all if this thing just keeps turning. I think he's going steadily on a course of 270. And if this torpedo just keeps going that way, crap. That's a lot of torpedoes we spent on this one contact. One little replenishment convoy. Okay, looks like this may need another torpedo.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 165.
Okay, we're going back to torpedo 4 to assume manual control. We need to bypass the noisemaker. We'll just turn it right and let it go a bit.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 153.
And now we need to do it again. One trick that I find to do this is basically keep the contact just on the edge of your detection envelope. Then you should be able to home back on it.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 145. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 143. Contact breaking up.
Well, there, sorry there, old chap. Yeah, that torpedo's gone.
4 ready.
Yeah, this one, as you can see, we're just passing the cargo ship on the left now. I mean, on its right. Whereas this one appears to be right on target. Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Accelerated time. Remember, these are launched at 400 meters, and we're giving it all its time. When it reaches activation point, it's going to climb. There it goes. Okay, found the wake.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 2, 6, 8. Contact breaking up.
And we have accomplished our mission. We will end the mission now because there is nothing else to do here. We did not detect anything else. The helicopter is still pinging, but he's way off course. Leave combat. Crew proficiency increased by 29,000. 29,000 experience. Prestige 25, and we're gonna get another 25 out of this, so we are about to hit 600. Okay, looks like it's free roam time again, except the question is, how many torpedoes do we have? Campaign points down to 375, so give or take about 4 or 5 missions left. Excel status report, we have 3 big torpedoes left, and then 5 of the other, call it 6 of the other torpedoes, and we have all 5 decoys. Okay, that's good enough to hunt whatever we want. I think this is a good place to save, folks. So we're gonna hit save here. And I thank you all for watching, and stay tuned as the war continues. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this, or when I play some other games.